Hello folks, welcome to another episode of Whiskey Calling here. Tuesday night, just relaxing here, and I thought, let's try and do a little tasting here of Woody Creek Distilleries. Give you guys a look at this bottle. This is a bourbon. I've tried it before and liked it so far. It says Colorado Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Made with Rocky Mountain spring water, aged in new American oak. It's 90 proof, so 45% alcohol, and yeah, it's a nice looking bottle. Actually, I really like the look of the kind of the gold top here, kind of the coloring of everything. It's kind of a nice looking bottle, and yeah, other than that, I haven't read up on it too much or anything like that, but I have tried it a couple times so far, and have liked it so far. So I thought, hey, let's give it a little sample here tonight for you folks. Hope you're enjoying something yourself tonight. The spring is almost sprung here. It was a long winter where I am here in Canada, so it's kind of nice to finally have a little bit of spring on the way here. So yeah, that's the bottle. It's a good looking bottle, I would say. I hope you guys got a bourbon tonight too. Let's see what this smells like. Yeah, kind of a light honey, kind of a rich, creamy light honey. Maybe just a little bit of citrus or tangerine in there. A little bit of a spice. You can smell the alcohol a little bit. But yeah, a nice pleasant smell. Maybe almost a honeycomb kind of thing going on. See what it tastes like. Very creamy texture in a pleasant way. Really nice. Kind of coats the mouth. It's not extremely spicy, but there's a little bit of heat there for sure. Kind of about 60% into the sip, you feel the heat. It's sweet. Let me try it again here. Yeah, kind of a nice light sweetness. Creamy, smooth, light. Very approachable. I mean, if you're trying to get somebody introduced to bourbon, this might be a real nice start. It's got a light sweetness to it. Some bourbons have kind of almost a dark brown sugar, cinnamon bun, baking spice kind of thing. This is a little bit different. This is like a light honey. Like you just put honey on toast. Not so much the toast. Honey on toast or like a honey granola bar, honey glazed granola bar. Maybe almost a little bit, honeycomb cereal, Cheerios. So it's that kind of sweet, but it's not a overly rich sweet. It's a light sweet, a light honey sweet. It's got maybe a little bit of a waxy vanilla sentiment to it. It reminds me just a little bit of Garrison Brothers. That's one of my favorite bourbons, and that's got kind of a really rich cut through wax kind of texture that I really love. It's one of my favorite bourbons. This has got a bit of that. It kind of coats the mouth. You don't get that with a lot of bourbons, and you get that here. And I think that's maybe, I'm not sure if there's vanilla in here, but I got a little bit of that vanilla too, which I love vanilla. But you know what? But I will say it's not really a strong taste in terms of, like, it's not really hot or really what's the word? Yeah, it's not really overt in its flavor. It's kind of subtle. It's laid back. A nice light sweet. Keeps it simple. It doesn't have that real, some bourbons will have that real kind of, it grabs the middle of your tongue and just kind of bites the middle of your tongue almost. This doesn't have that. So it's a little bit more of a laid back dram for sure. One more sip. In this tasting, I'm liking it more and more as I settle into it. It's got a nice, relaxing, that waxy, creamy, thick texture is really nice to settle into. You just want to have another sip. You want to relax. It's nice. It kind of slows you down a little bit in a really good way. You know what, folks? This is nice. I like it. Bought a little while ago, and I've kind of been working through it slowly here, and enjoying it every time. I keep kind of going back to it. Be interesting to see how it settle into the bottle. It's one of these ones. It's maybe a good starting whiskey for the night. I just did a review of Old Grandad bourbon just a few minutes ago, and that's definitely a hotter, spicier, kicks you right in the middle of the teeth a little bit more, and so then going to this after has muted this a little bit. But you start with this, it's a real nice settled in, relaxing kind of dram for sure. So it'll be interesting to see how this bottle plays out over time. But yeah, overall I've had a really good impression of this bottle so far. So folks, that's my thoughts on this. I hope you enjoyed a bourbon or any other whiskey tonight as well. So have a great night, and we'll see you again soon.